Good morning. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Shaded Beard.
Hey, welcome to Wake Up with Jenny and Friends. Good morning, Shaded.
Hey, I am good this morning. How are you?
I am fantastic, fantastic. So happy and glad to have you here co hosting with me today. Thank you so much.
Hey, I'm happy to be here. I'm glad we finally got to do this. We've been talking about it for a little bit, so I'm glad we got to finally pull the trigger.
Absolutely. This is going to be a wild show. You are the only brave enough bloke ready to do this show with me. Today is going to be an experience, let me tell you. It's going to be a hot experience, and we'll tell you about that a little bit later on. But thanks again for joining me this morning. And how was your weekend, sir?
And I tell you, all I did was relax. All I did was a drink in my hand and relax. So it was a good one. So,
Good for you. What did you partake in the drinking adult beverages?
well, I my usual is Jack and Coke, so I usually stay with that, or at least some sort of bourbon or whiskey with some Coke. So, um, that's where we are. That's my speed.
Very nice, very nice. And tell people where you're from.
I'm actually here in the States. For those who are not in the States, I'm here in North Carolina, good old Raleigh, North Carolina.
Raleigh, very nice.
Yeah. Yep.
What's the weather like down there?
It is actually very rainy, so don't come down here. And it's very humid because the sun comes out. It'll rain for 20 minutes, sun will come out. It'll be humid. It'll feel like it's 120 or 12 or whatever number you want to put in there. So just
And
don't
does it
come down here
fluctuate
with it.
like that all the time?
It Well, the humidity doesn't, especially during the summer. I mean,
Mm.
no matter what they predict it's going to be, it's going to feel like 100 degrees if it rains, and it rains almost every day during the summer down here. So,
Oh my gosh, lots of
yeah,
rain. Seattle is like that too.
yeah,
Seattle
I've
rains a
heard.
lot.
Yeah,
BC rains a lot.
does it really? I
Um,
didn't know. Well, I guess
yeah.
that's right there. Yeah, I kind of get that. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
incidentally, Nova Scotia is quite rainy, apparently.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well,
Mhm. Yeah,
did not
yeah.
know that. Did not know that. So.
So that's all you did is just relax for your weekend.
Yeah, I'm not much of anything, especially we're big about football down here, American football,
Right.
and
American football.
so when it's off season, there ain't much to do for us. Even though it's warm out, it's still raining out. So yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't good for anything for cookouts or anything like that. So oh well, just sit
Do you
around with the
have
drinking.
do you have any favorite football snacks that you usually eat? I know there's
It
those.
varies. So during the regular season, it's usually wings. It's usually, we have Buffalo Wild Wings and we have some other wing places down here. If it's playoffs, we ramp it up a little bit. We might grill out, we might do something. But in
Yeah.
my family, because we're originally from like the Northern Virginia, Maryland area, we're
Mhm.
big about Maryland crab. Maryland crab is like a
Mm.
delicacy in my family. So we have a couple of places that can get them if you're lucky. If you're It's first come first serve, but if you're lucky, you can get them. And every once in a while, we'll snatch a couple of bushels of crab, and people who are into crabs know what I'm talking about. It's a delicacy. So absolutely.
Wow, very nice. Well, I am vegan, but I have had crab and lobster and seafood before, and I mean it is quite lovely. I mean, you can't deny it. You can't deny
Right.
it. What are you drinking this morning, my friend?
I am actually. I went all out for you. We said we're going to do this. I got myself prepared.
Love
I,
it.
I got a little bit of what I call my special ingredient, so it's right here with me. We're good to go.
It's some happy juice this morning, eh?
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely. Yeah.
probably a little
Good
Jackie.
thing I'm off. Good thing I'm off today. So
Yeah.
you know.
Exactly. Well, I'm wearing a little bit of paraphernalia, which is my Mr. Rogers
I
t-shirt.
noticed.
I
I
yeah,
noticed.
it's comfy. I have to say it's really
and
comfy.
you got
Um,
Mr. Rogers just right here near your heart. I mean,
right near my heart, and it's gonna keep me on task to not be such a potty mouth. I think I'm hoping because we have a challenge ahead of us today in the show,
oh
and
man.
I might, I don't know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen on a Monday
Well, you
morning.
could you could do it the way we used to do it during my shows. If I cussed, I had to put soap in my mouth. For
Oh,
we took a vote on how. Yeah, it was bad. It was
yeah.
people got screenshots and photo. It was just not a good time.
No bueno. No bueno. But speaking of paraphernalia and little, things that make us who we are, I can't help but notice your fabulous shade, sir, and,
Yeah.
could you tell me about that whole shade business, the shaded beard, the shades, the whole
Yeah. So
accoutrement?
yeah, so I have to blame TikTok for creating the shaded beard. Everybody's on TikTok nowadays, but it used to be back. We're talking what 2 years ago. I used to make fun of everybody. TikTok. What is that? And then so I
App
took
for
a
kids.
right. I'm almost in my 30s. Well, at the time, almost now I'm in my 30s, but whatever. But nah. So I had actually taken a job out in California, and I was didn't know anybody out there, just working this job from 8 to 5, and coming back and pretty much spending just time in the hotel that they had us staying in, and I would go out and visit restaurants and stuff like that. But most of the time, I was just there hanging out, watching TV, playing
Mm,
video games, whatever could pass the time for those nights.
mhm.
But it started wearing on me, and then the next thing I know, I made a profile on TikTok,
Yeah,
and I have a broadcasting background. I have an entertainment background. I love I can't just sit back and watch other people entertain. I have to be in the
right.
mix of it. So um, I made a profile, and I was like, okay, if I'm going to do this, I'm not just going to be just not going to be me. I got to have a gimmick, got to have a thing, and
Yeah.
we've talked about that a little bit. And back in college, I was known for my hats, and I was known for wearing glasses when I walked to class. I always put soon, it's just college kids, whatever. Just put
Yep.
the shades on as soon as you got out. So everybody who knew me knew I wore hats and I wore shades. And I had them with me. I had them sitting in the room, and I looked up. I looked Jason to me. I was like, "Well, there's the hat, and there's the shades. What can I do with this?"
Mhm.
And push come to shove, Can't went through. I went through a list of names. I wrote them all down, scratched them out, and then
Yeah.
shaded beard won the nickname contest.
Well, it
Uh,
definitely fits. You've got the
yeah,
shades, you've got the beard, I mean,
yeah. And then the next thing you know, I got a whole collection. There's a door behind me over here that just a thing of shade. Sunglasses from Blenders to
oh,
Oakleys to everything.
wow.
Yeah. So actually been talking to some of those companies, and hopefully that will be something positive coming down the pipeline. So yeah.
Well, good for you, that's
Yeah, yeah,
amazing. Some little
absolutely.
self-promotion. Look at
I
you,
know,
kid.
I know. Got to slide it on in there.
What is now the upkeep on a beard like that? I mean, it's quite the coiffed
it
concoction you've got there.
it's a little bit of give and take.
Yeah,
You gotta love on the beard a little bit.
yeah.
For me, I know a lot of guys that you see, on TikTok or on YouTube, they like to grow it out. For me,
Mhm.
I let it only get to a certain point. I don't mind the itching. I don't mind the scratching. It's just not my thing to have it all over the place. I have beard
Mm.
dandruff bad enough. Much less it being all over. But I have a whole underneath my sink. I have a whole thing of beard oil and the face washes and all that stuff. And there's different brands that
Wow.
I run to. And I'm not one to spend a bunch of money, but I'll buy some quality stuff. And yeah, so every once in a while I'll have to do it. But it's a little bit of what I call a technique, I guess. It's just
Mhm.
like knowing when not to do it too much, and when not to wash your face too much, and when not to wash the beard too much, when to
Yeah,
let it dry, when not to put oil in it. It's just you just kind of get an instinct about it, and
yeah.
you just learn as you go. Really.
So now does that make you appreciate more how much time women spend on their hair now that you spend time on your beard? Does it
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
pretty much had to. I have people who are in my life who are beauticians and stuff like that, and
yeah.
they give me a lot of tips on the product that they can get, and they get discounts on it and stuff like that. And um, they definitely were like, well, you know what, this is exactly what we have to do with our hair. We have to make sure we all that. I get preached that all the time. And then
Yeah.
if I don't upkeep the beard, for a certain amount of time, they almost immediately know, and they're like, you haven't put oil in it today, have you? So
So they can notice.
yeah.
Well, I'm glad you had a very relaxing weekend. That's great. I mean, I'm sure you
What
worked
about
really
you?
hard.
I know this is I'm the guest, but what about your weekend?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for asking. Yeah, my weekend was great. It was busy as per usual. I put out another book for my clinic. It's a mindful based book for kids.
Right.
So that was finally approved and published. It's on Amazon. People can go buy it if they want. It's
There you go. There's the
50.
plug. There's the
Yeah.
plug.
It's 50 mindful based activities for kids and parents. So it's I'm really proud of it. It's really cool. If I had it
Good thing.
closer, I would show you, but I obviously wasn't thinking ahead. Yeah. Um, but I finished that up and did a little bit of packing, and I cut my hair. Speaking of hair, I cut my hair.
Well, your
Um,
hair is always usually pretty long, so I mean,
it was long for quite some time, and I cut it short a couple of months ago, and it's really grown since then. And I usually only go to get it cut at a salon. I usually cut it myself.
oh wow.
Um,
Now that
yeah, thanks.
all power to you. All power
Thanks.
to you.
Yeah, I go to a salon maybe once or twice a year to just get a once over, like even it all up or whatever, or
Right.
get a different style, whatever. But I always end up going back. So I cut it myself last night, and it just looks. I'm sorry to say, so much better. Just, I like the way I cut my own hair.
There you go. There you
It
go.
just
Nothing wrong with
ends
that.
up
If you know what you're doing. Yeah.
yeah, it just ends up being a little more even and more textured, and I just like the
Right.
way I do it. So I was happy with that, and yeah, so that was pretty much my weekend. Just prepped for the show, did a little stuff for the clinic, watched one of my favorite movies. I am on this kick again with my favorite movie, Legend, with Tom Hardy.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Actually haven't seen that, so
oh,
I
you don't know
I
what you're
know.
missing. You've got to watch it. It's on Netflix.
Is it? Okay.
It is about these two twins called the Krays who ran the underground London scene in the 60s.
Okay.
Yeah, some people would call them mobsters, but they weren't really. There was just the two of them that were sort of kind of ran the underworld of London in the 60s. And
Gotcha.
oh my gosh, just such a fabulous movie. The acting is so phenomenal. I've seen it literally 150 times, no
There you
joke.
go.
And
I have movies like that, so don't
oh,
worry. I'm
but
there
yeah,
with you.
what are your movies that you watch like that?
I'm very unconventional.
Mhm.
I'm not as refined as some people are about movies. Come on now, I wear
All
glasses
right.
inside, so what else is new? But no. Uh, and I make TikTok videos. What else? You know, whatever. But no, I when people say what is your all time favorite movie, my all time favorite movie is Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crap. Oh fuck.
Yeah, yeah,
So many good one-liners in that. So
yes.
many good one-liners.
That's my and then when somebody asks me what my second favorite is, I tell them I don't know. The only thing I do know is I like The Office. That's
Oh,
the
The
only
Office.
other.
Yeah, The Office is good. Um, I really love. There's so many good one-liners, but there's two one-liner parts in The Wedding Crashers that a lot of people might not remember. But they're smaller parts. They're not the conventional one-liner,
Right.
the classics. But these two are just what some of my favorites. One when the guy when their friendship sort of breaks up a little bit, and and Vince Vaughn is calling Owen Wilson on the phone, and Owen Wilson's voicemail,
Yeah. Yes.
leave a message, beep.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then the second part when Vince Vaughn goes over to his house to invite him to the wedding,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he goes, I forget the exact line, I'm paraphrasing here, but he goes over to invite him to the wedding, and Owen Wilson just looks at him. He's like, I'm reading Don't Kill
Kill
Myself
me.
books. And you want to invite me to your wedding?
Get out. Get out.
Oh my
Oh,
God, so
yes.
funny.
Yes. The other one is don't one of the rules is don't walk away from a fellow crasher in a funny coat or something like that. Yeah. 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 That was soon after he got caught with the girl after they had all like kind of yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
so funny.
Yep.
So
Yep.
funny. Well, we have a fabulous show today. I'm very excited about the show. Like I said, you have been the only one brave enough to take this on with me. So, mad respect and props to you, bro, for doing this.
Absolutely.
We are going to be doing a Hot Ones experience. I
Hmm.
I have waited
What did you
So
drag me
wrong.
into?
I d uh, well, I should, for sake of being transparent, say that we both purchased the same,
You did.
hot sauces so that we could have the same experience. We got this off of Amazon. It's called the Globetrotter hot sauce. It comes in this package.
Very
Um,
fancy package. I mean,
I
very.
know, right? I feel like I should. Did your parents ever have like stuff that they like never wanted you to throw out the box for? Yeah.
No, I didn't. Now I appreciate that because I'm a collector now. But growing up, no, that was never a thing. No,
You're
absolutely
like,
not.
why are you embarrassing me? Nobody wants to save that box. What do you collect, by the way? Just the shades or more?
No, I actually am kind of a dork. So
Okay.
I collect a lot over on this side of the room. I know I'm in kind of a dirty room right now. I apologize for all the ambience and everything. Usually I'm in more better part of. We had some technical
That's
difficulties before the
okay.
show.
That's
You
okay.
you understood, but no, I have boxes full of just random. I'm looking at them right now. I'm looking up because that's how far the boxes
Wow.
go because they're stacked.
Hmm.
Right now, I don't have the ability to have shelves and display them, but I collect everything from sports memorabilia. I'm a very avid Power Rangers fan, so I have tons of those.
Ooh,
Yeah, so
very
majority
nice.
of those boxes are full of figurines and Megazords and all that stuff. I also I get a little bit into Star Wars. I get a
Uh-huh.
little bit into Marvel and stuff like that. Not as big. Power Rangers is pretty much my niche, but
That was my
um,
brother's favorite for a while when he was a
was it?
kid. Hmm.
I got a couple clear. I'm trying to see if there's anything else in there. A big avid Funko Pop collector. I know there's quite a few of
Oh, no
those
way.
on TikTok and YouTube and stuff like that. So
Cool.
I think I got a whole box full of those. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I have a video on my TikTok at Shaded Beard where I just laid it. You will see me. I laid everything out on the floor and I named everything. And if anybody wants to go get more specific about what I collect, that's a
Hmm.
good video to kind of see what I have. So.
Well, fabulous, fabulous. That's very cool. I love, yeah, I love collections of things, and we've had a few guests on the show who've had different various collections.
Right,
DJ
right.
Darren was on
Yep.
a little while ago. He collects movie memorabilia and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and Back to the Future stuff. So that was really cool. So
That was a good episode, by the
thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, he
way.
was a great guest. Um, okay, so let's get started with the hot ones.
All right.
So I have the Scoville scale here. Our first hot sauce is called Truck of Zion.
Mm.
It is a mango habanero sauce.
Oof.
And I do have some water, by the way, by
I got I
by
got
my
water over
person.
here. I don't.
Okay.
I'm probably not going to drink that much, but anyway.
So on the Scoville scale, this says it's 1500. So now I don't know what that is in relation to, like, I mean, I can only speak for myself. I'm not a professional hot sauce eater. So, I mean, I think I'm thinking 1500 is kind of hot.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
1,500
So,
anything sounds like.
okay, so here we go. Here's the, I've just opened it. I'm going to do the sniff test.
All right. Yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Got some kick to it. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm, got a little bit of a kick.
Hmm.
And we both have something to put it on. We both have, so I have little vegan chicken bites.
Yep. And I was going to do chicken, but I'm doing tacos, so
You're
I'm
doing
going to do
tacos. Okay.
yeah.
So here we go. And how much are we putting? A good dollop, right? I mean, let's be
Yeah,
brave.
I'm putting a pretty
Yeah,
good
let's, I
amount.
mean, let's be men around here. Yep.
Put some hair on your chest,
Let's put some
whatever.
hair on my chest. A nod to my nipple hair. Yep. Okay. Maybe I put a little bit too much, but we'll find out.
Well, we'll find out.
Okay.
Ready?
So on three,
All right. 1, 2,
one.
3.
Okay. Oh, fuck me.
Hmm.
Okay, so one. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It lingers.
Mm. Oh
It
yeah. It's like
uh,
mm.
yeah. It's deep in there. It's
Oh yeah.
whew.
Okay, so first of all, I didn't wear any lipstick or anything because I knew this would be a fiery experience.
Oh,
Number one, I,
oh,
I did in fact put too much on.
okay, all right, that's fair. At least we're being honest about our experience
Let's
here.
just ooh,
Ooh. See,
ooh,
I'm good with. See, I'm actually pretty good with hot sauce, but some of these, they don't hit me right away. They linger and they hit the back. They
uh, like
like,
like my tongue is sweating. Does your tongue
yeah,
sweat?
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I've got tongue
I'm
sweat.
sweating here. I'm sweating. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
we're going. This was
Mm.
just the first one. Okay,
Oh
all
man,
right.
yeah, that was
Ooh,
oh, speaking of hot topics, whew, Bitcoin,
yeah.
Bitcoin, and what are the other ones? Ethereum.
Ethereum,
Oh,
Bitcoin. I know Dogecoin was something that blew up here recently.
mm,
Last couple of weeks,
mm.
and
You all right?
yeah, I'm good.
Ooh,
I actually am a little bit involved with that. Got my own
mm,
little collection of it and portfolio, I guess is what they call it now.
yeah.
Kind of like when you do stocks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
They
is like
also have one
stocks. It's
called,
like a new money. It's like a yeah,
hmm
new
and the government's now getting
exchange.
involved with it and all that stuff, which kind of sucks. But I guess that's just anything nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a couple other. I mean, there's so many of them now. It's hard to name. I think I'm involved with Litecoin.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of different ones. Yeah, absolutely.
And are you getting into the NFTs?
I'm not. I haven't gotten into that
Mm.
yet. I know some people who have. I have a couple of buddies that are all over my social media. Just that's all they post about because they think they're experts now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But I know people. I used to work with people who bought Bitcoin way back. I mean, back when it was cents to a dollar. Yeah, you hurting? Yeah, I'm trying. That's why I'm talking. I'm trying to keep things
Yeah.
active. Yeah,
I mean, it's yeah, you're right. You say it does linger, right? It does
yeah.
linger a little bit, the spice.
But
Yeah,
I
well,
had a
apparently
coworker.
the Bitcoin is gonna be crashing. That's what I hear. And then the other ones are like the Ethereum is really hot right now, and
Hmm. Right.
um yeah. So, but I mean, I don't know enough about Bitcoin, but I was looking into the NFTs for a little bit.
Right. Yeah.
Mm.
The I mean, you got to people who are really experienced in stocks and stuff like that are probably have a very good eyesight into what Bitcoin is and what it could do and what it could not do. And they always predicted that stuff like cryptocurrency could crash at any moment, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I know people I know people who bought Bitcoin way back in 2010 and it was only a couple of dollars. And
Yeah.
at one point when Bitcoin really skyrocketed a couple years ago, they had close to 100,000, 100K, just sitting there, and and then it
Wow.
kind of dipped. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not an expert either. I have a
Mm.
little bit of it. I have a small portfolio, but
What's the conversion of that Bitcoin? Like, what's $1 is worth how many Bitcoin? Like, what's the
$1. See, you don't, kind of like, I believe stocks are the same way. I don't know much
mm.
about stocks, but I think that you don't have to buy like a full Bitcoin. You can buy like a 0.00001 of a Bitcoin or something like that, and
Okay.
then you still
Hmm.
get the return of if it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You take the
Interessante.
you take the fallout on it, and the same
Mm.
thing. Some of your more cheaper ones like Dogecoin right now are less than even a dollar, and they you can get them really cheap. So somebody like me, I think when Doge, I don't know how to pronounce
Yeah,
it, but
yeah,
I bought
yeah.
like $10 worth, and I said, let's just see what
Sure.
happens,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
sort of thing. So
yeah.
we'll see.
Well, let's see what happens with this next hot sauce. Next to
Yeah.
that
Okay.
is whew, I mean, it's warm in here.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
yeah.
that's what
I have
she
the
said.
AC on. It's not helping. It's just not. It's just
The
not.
next one is Taste of Bombay orange hot sauce. And this is it says
That
seven
was just from the sniff test. Okay.
this says it's 1700 on the Scoville scale.
Ugh.
Whoo.
Yeah,
Whoo,
that's
whoo.
the orange really brings it out. The
Okay.
yeah, it really
I'm
really
not gonna lie. This smells like it's
it's gonna
gonna
hurt.
be
It's gonna hurt.
spicy.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Spicy. Okay. So good little I mean, the great thing is none of us will have sinus problems after this show.
I came into the show with a little bit of sinus problems.
Oh,
I,
well,
I
there
don't,
you go. Do you see how
I
your
think it's
life has
already done.
improved since I've met you?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
Here we go.
3, 2,
Two,
1.
one. Oh, okay, that hit. See, told you. Yep.
Oh my god. Oh, that was a bastard. I
Oh,
thought I was okay, and then it hit me.
yeah. I about
Oh,
cussed.
oh
I
gosh. Oh
about,
my gosh.
yeah. That
Oh.
one. That one's. Ooh. Okay. I even
Oh.
got to put the drink now. Okay. Hold on. Oh,
Wow. Um,
yeah.
the shades have
Yeah.
come
Even.
off, folks. The
Yeah.
shades have
Yeah.
come
That
off.
that one. Ooh.
That gets you right in the back of the throat
Yeah.
like a
That
bad date.
exactly.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
my
Oh,
mouth is actually watering on top of. I don't.
oh,
It's
I
weird.
can't. It's hard to swallow almost.
Yeah.
Ha la 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 la
Not
la
that
la.
Bitcoin, huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Ooh, mm. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
I see what they did
I
there.
actually didn't. I didn't know. I kind of coughed a little bit when I sniffed it, but I didn't think it would be.
Hmm.
Whew.
I mean, upon immediate bite,
Yeah.
I thought, "What's he talking about? I'm not feeling anything." Maybe like I don't know.
Whew.
Maybe I give it a
Whew.
second, and then it just hits you. It like punches you in the back of the
Yeah.
throat.
It just said, "Wait a
Yeah.
second. Here you go. Right here."
It's
Whew.
like a ooh, it's like a Cardi B song. It gets you the dingly dangly thing in the back of your throat.
I was probably the only person who did not do that audio. Oh.
mm,
Mm,
mm. Okay,
okay.
ice water. Ice water helps. Ice water helps.
They say milk does too.
Um,
Um,
well, yeah. I mean, maybe some
but we're
vegan
we're
milk,
not we're not
but
that type of people. We do this hardcore.
we go
Um,
hardcore because we don't
yes.
wuss out. We're not a bunch of pussies on this show.
No,
No,
absolutely
no,
not.
no. Just
You
two
said it, not
grown
me.
men with beards and nipple hairs.
I did have a gender studies teacher tell me I was too manly to be in her class once. I'm just saying. So, badge of honor, I don't know. Whatever. Whew. Uh,
Okay. Oh man, and I'm hesitant to like. Okay, you got the Kleenex. I'm hesitant to like wipe my tears because I don't wanna. I don't wanna touch my
get
eye.
it in your eye.
Oh God.
I I've done that
Okay.
before, and it's
All
not
right.
good. It's
Whew.
not a good time.
Just for anybody who's new to the show, I'm just joking. I actually am a woman, and I'm quite cute, and I'm very funny.
Very.
I just, I just joke because I'm always one of the guys. So if you're listening to on audio,
My first live when you used to do lives on TikTok was you doing. Do you remember that massage thing that you got from Amazon?
you were on that live. Do you know
Yes,
how
I
many
was
people?
on that live. Yes, yes,
That was an
yes.
epic live. Do you know how many people bought that massager after I did that live? Did you?
I absolutely did. It's sitting in my bedroom right
I
now.
love it. We should have brought the massagers out. Dang
What
it.
hot ones in massage?
Hot ones and I mean, I feel like we know each other really well at this point.
Yeah, I mean, we're already acquainted. It's one of those things.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh. That
oh,
wasn't that an epic live? That
that
was
was crazy.
oh,
Yeah, just watching you mess with the massager was just epic.
uh,
And here a bunch of us are just in words. We can't like do that. Wasn't a duel. They didn't have dual live. We can't like humor with you like we're doing.
that's right.
Just a bunch of dudes just typing at you like, "That's a nice massager."
Where are you gonna put that one?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We're gonna put it next.
It honestly though is one of the best massagers ever. It's so
It is
good
great.
because I haven't had a migraine, knock on wood, for a little bit, but
Yeah,
was getting like a lot of migraines, and it was perfect for like
yeah.
that. And
Because
then
it's got the different attachments on it to where you can
mm,
do
mm,
different things with it. And I think the attachments are made for certain parts of the body. Like
oh
the
yeah, they
actual
are.
wasn't. I meant the spine, the back.
Uh-huh.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
But I also have this massage pillow that someone recommended to me that works really well too. But the massage pillow, it works so good, but it actually you take a beating. Like, I wake up the next morning, I'm, like, physically
It's
bruised.
like
I'm
them
like,
suction things that athletes do, you know?
"No, oh, no, I would like to try that, though. That seems kinda
I'm
cool, but
scared. I
yeah,
don't know. I don't
I don't
know
know."
how I feel. A bunch of bruises around my body. I don't know. Yeah.
You'd have a bunch of bruises, you go to work, and you'd be like, "She beats me." No, no.
What
You
happened to
play
you this
that off.
weekend? Don't ask.
Don't ask, don't ask, don't tell.
You're right. Yeah, exactly. Oh
Oh
my goodness.
gosh.
Oh,
Okay, well, I think let's head into number.
are we there? Are we we're there? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Are you do
All
you
right.
need
Let me
do
get my
you need another
next taco
minute?
ready.
Do you need another minute to recover?
No, no, I'm good.
You're you're good?
I'm I'm here with you. We're doing
Okay.
this together. We're
Okay, because we ain't scared. We ain't
scared.
scared.
No,
No.
not at all.
Okay. Next one is
Whoa.
Mexican Asian fusion.
Already sniffed it. All
You
right.
already sniffed it? It's garlic. Oh shit. Garlic habanero hot sauce. Fuck
Yeah.
me.
Garlic's
Okay.
usually bad with habanero. Mm.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Sniff test.
Yeah.
Oh, did you
Yeah.
just hear my jaw crack?
Yeah. There.
Oh my
Thought I heard your
god.
brain crack too.
Woo! Holy
uh,
Hannah. God bless our assholes tomorrow.
yes, yes.
Whoa. Okay, that is dragon-like.
Yeah, that's potent.
Okay.
That's got a lot of that's got a lot of Mexi Asian in it. Yeah,
Lot,
absolutely.
lot, lot of Mexican Asian fusion. Okay, here we go.
Mm. Um,
Oh God.
Pour me a little bit more.
Okay.
There
Here
we go.
we go.
All right. Let me grab
Mexican.
the taco here.
Oh wait. Let me tell you the Scoville scale. Scoville scale on this one is 2,000.
We're in
So
trouble. We're
we're getting there. I mean, because now we're layering, right? We're layering
yeah.
on top.
We're
So
we're
we're
not just yeah.
yeah.
We're
It's not just 2,000. It's 2,000 plus the 1,700 plus the 1,500 before.
if you found out I had a heart attack tomorrow, if you all of a sudden see Shay that's not making any more videos, then you know what happened.
Okay, here we
Here we
go.
go.
3, 2, 1. I feel nothing.
Yeah,
I feel nothing. Have we from step 2 to 3 have we become superhuman?
I'm there with you.
I have to put more on and
Yeah,
try it
I'm gonna
again.
yeah
Yeah,
yeah. I don't
let's do
understand.
this one again. I
It smelled worse than it tasted.
it that's what she said.
Had a buddy whose mom said if it smells, run. Um,
Mm, yeah, no. Not a single thing. Not a single thing.
that's
I
actually kind of disappointing.
it is.
What do they do?
Should we have shaken it up?
Surely not.
Let's shake it. Let's shake it. Shake it up. Okay, let's try one more time. The
All
three times.
right.
Third time's a charm with this one.
Yeah,
Come on,
we're
Mexican
wanting we're
Asian.
wanting the pain at this point.
So yeah, come on, Mexican Asian. Don't disappoint me. Mm. Hmm. My jaw is cracking like a son of a gun.
I'm
Nope.
still not getting. I'm
Nothing.
still.
No. Hmm.
It's got good flavor to it,
Yeah, it
but
tastes a little, or not really citrusy, but
yeah,
orangey-ish, kind of. Yeah.
it tastes
Hmm.
more citrusy than the orange one that we had last time. Yeah,
Interessante.
yeah,
Hmm.
a little disappointing, but
A little
oh
disappointed. Um, Speaking of disappointed, Bill Gates. Oh, fuck. Right?
yeah,
What is
that
like?
dude
I really had him. I held him in high esteem. Um.
thought he was one of the good ones, but
mm,
apparently not to justify it, or if you can justify it, because some people are comfortable with this. But according to him, like she was okay with it, like the wife, meaning
Oh, you're talking about the relationship.
yeah, the relationship dynamic. I know there's more to it. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong,
yeah,
but
yeah. So the thing, so Bill and Melinda Gates just recently filed for divorce.
yeah,
And one of the reasons that the media was citing was because every what, once a year, he'd go off with some other
Go
woman?
off. Yeah, it was like his sweetheart or ex or somebody
An
he had
ex?
a history with or something like a long standing history with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very, very awkward, and I mean, I'm not a very controlling woman. I'm pretty open-minded, but I'm sorry,
yeah.
that's a
When
no-no. Yeah.
yeah when your name's out in the spotlight like that,
Well,
you know.
even if it's not, I mean,
Well,
I wouldn't want like, I would never think it would be acceptable to my partner if I said to him, "Honey, I'm just gonna go off for a week with my ex. Um, don't worry, nothing's gonna happen, but we're gonna
nothing.
stay in the same hotel room for a whole
Right,
week.
for a whole week
I won't have access to my
at the
phone."
beach, at the
At the
beach.
beach. Yeah, I won't have access to my phone, but things should be okay, we'll just chat. Are you fucking insane?
And the only reason why I'm kind of like what I am about it is because I know people who are more comfortable with that sort of thing. They participate in that type of lifestyle, and all power to them, you know. So that's. But for me, I agree wholeheartedly.
And that's what I mean. For me, I that's like that would be a no-no for me. I'd be like, "See ya."
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
on both
Mm.
ways. Like if my partner thought that was okay for me to do, I'd be like, I don't think I
I would
can
question. I
be
would,
with you."
you're
Mm,
pulling my chain, right?
yeah, like,
Yep.
aren't I valuable? Aren't you supposed to protect me?
Aren't you? You're supposed to yell at me right now. Like, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh, but
Absolutely.
that was one of the things in the media, and you never know in the media, people hype things up, or
Yep.
that could be the reason that they're using as
Right.
the excuse as to why, or it could be some made up thing, but
Yep.
I think it's more to do with, a little bit came out with him and that Jerry, or what's his name, Epstein? Is it
Yeah, I did see that too.
what's the
Yeah.
guy's first name?
Um, Jeffrey Epstein. Yep.
Jeffrey, there you
I
go.
get it mixed up too because I actually work with a guy named something Epstein. I forget his name now. Now I'm drawing a blank. It's like Eric Epstein or something like that. And I walk by his desk all the time and I see his name tag and I'm
Mm.
just like, I get them mixed up all the time. I'm like, which one is it? So,
Mhm.
but
Well,
yeah,
I think, I mean, that was an interesting thing, and I mean, I would love to see what came
the only
about that.
devil's advocate, you know, you just don't know. The only devil's advocate I can lay at the feet of that is maybe he didn't know. You know, maybe these people didn't know who Jeffrey Epstein was at the time. But
Well, if you
who?
were involved with with Epstein, you were more than likely participating in activities that involved
Well, yeah,
girls being trafficked, and you were a part of that.
yeah, and I'm just, and it's not right. It's not. It's in no way, shape, or
Yeah,
form. Is
yeah.
I just, you know, part of me, you know, I don't know a lot about my friendships lives. You know, did they? I guess it's not so much. It's not defending it. It's just
Mm,
okay. How much can we really lay at the feet of the people who knew him, and how much did they know, and how much are
mm.
they hiding on the other side of that coin? You know, how much are these people really hiding?
Yeah.
Because it seems like everybody who did know about it is being shut up about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's just a hard game to play because you want to give people, you want to give anybody in this world a benefit of the doubt, but you
Mhm.
know it's just hard to do that nowadays. Needless to say.
Oh, it so is, and I think that, I mean, Bill Gates has gotten himself so enthralled with so many things that are going. He's bought up, bought? Hi, I mean, I went to school, right? Bought,
Hmm.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
bought.
I
Correct my own
I was
grammar.
following you. I was just like, yeah, right,
Yeah, yeah, she's onto something. Yeah, just leave it.
right. Yes, I got it. Right.
He's bought so much farmland.
Hmm.
And the thing about him and the vaccines that's going on like wildfire in social media lately is that he refuses to justify anything about a vaccine. He refuses to tell anybody what's in it. He
Yep.
refuses to acknowledge the side effects of anything.
Yep.
He just flat out says, like, you should take it because I said so and do it, or I'm gonna do bad
Well,
things.
everything now is a PR game. Unfortunately, everything with corporations and everything of that nature, it's all about what they portray. You know,
Yeah,
it's what they how they can protect their assets, pretty much. And you can say what you want him, but he's a smart guy. He obviously, you know,
he
has
is
made.
brilliant. Yeah.
But but it doesn't condone what he's done. And he knows that if he says certain things that could diminish his assets, he knows that that could take away from his profit and his bottom line. And
Mhm.
I guarantee you that's what it is. Somebody is saying he's got good people around him who are still telling him, don't say certain things, and it
Mhm.
won't come back on you, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the way
Yeah.
celebrities are. I mean, celebrities are the same way. They got people in their ear telling them don't say and do certain things, and they still say and do stupid things all the time. But at the same time,
All the
you know,
dang time. Yeah.
yeah, everybody's a PR move. That's all it is
I'm
nowadays.
excited to see what Melinda's gonna do with her life and her
Hmm.
quote unquote fame when they're separated because she was very much involved in the
Very much.
philanthropy piece.
Yeah,
And I really felt I mean at least I saw in her a real want and desire to help people
yeah,
and help not just
absolutely.
women. She was very involved with helping women, but I saw in her a great need for helping others and the world at large. So I'm
Yeah,
excited to see what she does with her half of the gazillion trillion dollars that she's going to
that
have.
she's inevitably going to
Yeah, well,
get.
well, they didn't have
Already
a prenup.
has. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so I mean, they didn't have a prenup, and they have like what 4 kids or something. So
yeah, they're
yeah,
they're
crazy.
they're not going to be hurting, but at least you can say somebody like her did give back
Mm,
when you have these people who seem at least on the surface that they're good people, and she seemed like you said one of those good people who were
yeah.
giving back and everything of that nature. So
Yeah,
yeah,
she seemed like she had a vested interest in, you know, making the world a better place. But
him not so much. Anyway,
let's move on to our final hot sauce. And I don't know what to expect now because I thought I
that was
was
a
going to be
letdown.
like,
It's like they
barf
knew. It's like
barf
they knew
status.
people were going to be doing a show about their hot sauce, so they had the third one be the letdown, so that they could set you up.
Ooh.
They could set you up.
Ooh. Could be, could be. Well, this one is from I don't know where it's from, but it's tapas chipotle pepper sauce, and it says it is 2,500 on the Scoville scale.
Oh, we jumped. We
Oh,
jumped big.
we jumped big. So, oh, woo!
We said that about the last one though, but
Smoky. It's smoky.
yeah, it's got some smoke to it.
It's smoky.
Yeah.
Scoville scale goes up, right? We didn't do it backwards, right?
No, I think it goes up.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just goes up.
I've watched Hot Ones enough to I think
Okay, yeah. Okay, whew. Holy
I'm
shit.
a I'm a 100 level expert. That's where
Okay,
I'm at.
okay.
Yeah,
Well, I'm, you know, I've never been nervous about anything in my life, but I'm a little trepidatious about this one.
yeah. I don't know if my tongue's gonna fall off or if
Here we go.
I'm gonna hear angels sing.
I can smell color. Okay.
Yep.
Three,
Ready?
2, 1. Hold on.
I feel like this one's gonna come back.
I felt nothing, and then I felt a little twinge, and
Yeah. Hmm.
mm,
And then it
no,
died
no, then it
like a bat.
died like a bad sparkler.
That's why fireworks. Yeah, like a bad firework that just
Yeah,
it tried.
I cannot believe the Bombay orange almost
Is
took
what
us
took the
out.
cake. Yeah,
The
that's so
Bombay
disappointing.
orange
All right,
almost took us
I'm
out.
I'm I'm shaking it.
Yeah. Mm,
I'm shaking it good. I'm making sure I get
making
every.
it good. Yeah.
Well,
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
there you go. Are we showing our age on that one? Are we old? Are we old school because we don't?
I watch reruns of stuff, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, good. All right, well,
Mm.
all right. Let's try this again.
It wants to hit you, but
Hmm.
then it's like, no, 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 I don't want to hurt you. It comes up
You've
to the
been through
door.
enough.
Yeah. It comes up to the door, it rings the doorbell, and then it runs away.
I
Yeah.
don't understand.
I don't either. I don't get
Did we
that.
get it backwards? I'm about to Google
I
this.
don't think so because the first one was the truck of Zion, right? That was the mango habanero, and that was hot.
Yeah,
But the orange Bombay was the second, and that was
that kicked our asses. That one,
yeah, that almost set something on fire. Yeah.
I don't understand. Well,
Well,
I guess.
I have to. I mean, I have to vote Bombay orange
Yeah. Oh, wow.
for the win on hotness.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. no
Oh
doubt.
man. Whew.
Maybe we. I don't. I'm a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I want my money back. Right.
I will have to look for I wonder what the hottest, so I think I hear like the ghost pepper is the hottest, right?
Ghost pepper. There's supposedly different one. Yeah, I guess. I don't know,
Hmm.
but I know that as far as sauce wise, that even like the ghost pepper sauce, there's one's hotter than that. They've made one hotter than that.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
I don't know what to say. Those last two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
little interessante action going on there.
Name them Bill Gates and move on. Anyway,
Maybe we just became so immune after the second one.
exactly.
Maybe if we tried
We
those
we
ones first next time, we'd be like,
we
"Oh
pretty
my
much don't
god,
even need to get the COVID vaccine at this point because we've already, we're already we're already
we're already immune."
there. Oh
Um,
lordy.
well, that
Mm.
was fun. Thank you for
Cool.
doing that with me. That, like I said, no one else has been brave enough to do that with me. So
Hey,
that's awesome.
yeah, and I love hot sauce, but those first two definitely kicked my butt. That's for sure.
Mhm.
I'll give you that. Yeah. But
Speaking of kicking our butts, we're going to play a little game called Finish This Sentence. And I've played this once
cool.
before with another guest host, Steve, whose show is coming up. And oh, by the time you watch the show will already be aired. But yes, it was pretty fun. And
Yeah.
again, I have no idea what's on your list, but shall I go first?
Yeah, go first. Get me warmed up. I'll admit to you, I got stuff written down, but I may improv a little bit. So let's just see. We'll see. Yeah.
Hmm. If I ever get a chance to see Bigfoot, I'll.
See, I dated a girl once who was big into Bigfoot, so this one's going to get me in trouble a little bit,
It's hard,
even
huh?
though, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to wave hi and say, "Hey, what's up?" That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, "What's up, man? Heard a lot about you. You good? Do your thing, man."
Okay. Okay.
uh,
All right.
all right.
Yeah.
So
Go for
mine,
it. Mhm.
I think I'm up next. Is that how we're doing it? We're
Yeah.
doing it.
Go
Okay.
for it.
If I was holding my cap in my lap right now, what would I be doing? What would you be doing?
If you were holding your cap,
No, if you were holding your cat in your
me.
lap,
Oh,
yeah,
my cat.
CAT, yeah, in your
Oh,
lap.
my cat. I thought you meant your cap, like a cat.
No, no,
Okay.
no.
So
What would you be?
if I was holding my cat in my lap, I'd be petting my pussy.
There you go.
Sadly, I'm deathly allergic to cats, so that would never happen. But
Okay, well,
yeah.
all right. Cheers to that. There's a drink.
Mm. Number two, I didn't expect it. No, sorry. Let me start again. Number two, I expected it to be moist, but I didn't know it would be.
He's making that one. See, that just fell right in line with we're good. Oh, all right. One more time. Hit me. Hit me one more time.
I expected it to be moist, but I didn't know it would be.
A slice of bread.
Tame. You are tame.
Hey, I'm trying here. I don't want it. I don't want that stuff in my mouth. I'm telling you. Everybody's like, what is he talking about?
You are tame. Okay.
Right.
Continue. Number
Yeah.
two.
See, I was getting ready to name one. Now I got to switch it up. I got to improv because I had one very similar.
Okay.
Right. Uh, uh,
Here we go. Number two.
the reason I was on the counter was because
Uh,
let's add an extra word. The reason why I was laying on the counter was because
I wanted a better view of the ceiling.
when I can't get a better view.
Don't Don't you hate it when you come home from work and you don't have a good view of the
That
ceiling?
daggone fan underneath the stove, I tell you, I just can't get a better view of it. I tell you.
Number 3, a final one for me. I would have finished if it weren't for the
See, that hit me like the hot sauce. I had to let that one resonate. Uh,
I would have finished if it weren't for the
if it didn't taste so sour.
Oh my god.
Uh, uh, uh,
Okay, continue.
oh man,
Mm.
it kind of tasted like fish, but it actually tasted like
Penis.
oh. I was trying to go. You went this way. I was trying to go.
I I mean, I just want to
Uh,
remind everybody this is a morning show.
yeah, right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, all right. Everybody's getting their day off started real good. Good talk, everybody. Good talk. Time to go home. All right, bye.
Next video.
All right. I used to date a girl who was like that. Like she wouldn't like close down a call properly. She'd be like, "Okay, bye, bam." I mean, before I could even before
My
before I
goodness.
could even say anything, she'd just be off the call. So
Well,
yeah.
let's move on to our 3-question draw. My first question for you, sir. What is the dumbest thing you have ever done?
Ooh. See,
Mm.
I was kind of a goody two shoes growing up. I was kind
Mm.
of a I was kind
Really?
of a yeah, I was always known. My mom always so I have a brother
Mhm.
and I was always known as the smart one.
Very
My
nice.
brother my brother was always the one that got caught doing everything.
Were you the
Um
older?
yeah, I'm 9 years older.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Hello. That
So
makes sense. Yeah.
so I was the older one.
Mhm.
Huh.
What
Dumbest
is the
thing.
dumbest thing you've ever done?
All right. There's a
Yeah.
backstory to this, and I'm gonna freak some people out because I got tattoos and used to have piercings.
Okay.
So I used to go to a very strict church as a preteen, my parents, and
Mhm.
they believed very conservative. You only wore pants everywhere. You only wore, you know, technically they only wanted you wearing the hot sauce is getting to me.
Hot sauce is repeating.
Yeah. Um, they only really wanted you wearing polos.
Yep.
So we went to a theme park, and guess what? Our idiot asses were wearing.
What?
Not only that, not only that, we went into the water park, and I'm wearing. I used to wear so stupid. How do I think about it? I used to wear like workman boots everywhere. Like they were.
Uh-huh.
So, I worn some in. They were great. They were awesome,
Mhm.
and I wore them to the theme park, and I went on water rides with jeans and workman boots and a polo. It was the stupidest thing. My dad used to cut the grass in a tie, so I mean, that's
Cut
about
the
it.
grass in a tie. Well, there you go.
Yeah,
You don't see that
I
every
love
day.
I love reminding him of that because he looks back on it with such embarrassment. So yeah, yeah,
Well, there you go. Question number
yeah.
2. If you could bring back any extinct animal, what would it be?
Ooh,
Mm.
um, being a Power Ranger fan, the
Mm.
big fan of the dinosaurs.
Mhm.
So I have to say I was a big Black Ranger fan, so I liked his animal, the Mastodon. Yeah,
Ooh, the
I like.
mastodon.
Yeah, I feel like I
Nice.
could tame one of them things, with my bare hands, of course,
With your bare
and
hands. Yeah.
and my glasses on, wouldn't break a sweat. Um,
Nice, nice. I like it. A
yeah,
mastodon it is.
yeah.
Final question. Would you mud wrestle an alligator for $100,000?
What are?
Ooh,
Yes, yes.
barky helicopters, sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, I would.
You would? You would
Yeah, I
you would
would.
mud wrestle an alligator for
As
100,000?
long as I had time to prepare,
Yeah, and
work
some
the
hot
muscles
sauce.
up. Yeah, but I gotta work up to it. But yes, I would. Yes.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Right.
There
Exactly.
you go.
Exactly. Mm,
Mhm. Okay,
all
I
right.
am ready, sir.
All right.
Mhm.
What is your favorite object in your house?
Oh, lordy B.
And you can't say your massager. Sorry.
And I can't see the massager. Okay.
Mm.
Um,
Or any type of item like that.
okay, and yeah.
Never mind. Never mind.
It has to be an object, so not my dogs.
Right.
Okay, an object. My favorite object in my house would be my
So you
favorite.
looked at me like I was stupid, but I stumped you. You gave me some
You know
shade
what? I
there.
have to say probably my phone. My phone.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I'm on it a lot, my phone.
There you
Yeah,
go. I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
yeah, yeah. Number 2.
If you could, what would you, if somebody were to taste you, what would they say that you taste like?
Oh, for the love of God. Inappropriate. Uh, I'll
Like
go with
chicken.
no, I'll go with honey.
Oh. Hmm. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Mm.
A quick,
That's
segue to number 3.
right. Yeah.
Check, please.
No, yeah. Right. Uh,
Uh-huh. Here we go.
here we go. Here we go. This
Number
is
3.
not the main event. That
Mhm.
last one was. Um, we're gonna go simple. We're gonna go dating
Okay.
question here.
Oh,
What is
oh.
Jenny's favorite season of the year?
Oh, 100%. Um, I have to go with summer. I do
There you go.
thoroughly enjoy fall, though.
You must not live in the South because I know you don't live in the South
I
because you
don't.
wouldn't say summer.
I love hot weather. I fall for its beauty because it's so beautiful.
Right.
You can go out with just a light jacket.
Absolutely.
It's one of my favorite seasons. But if I could only pick one, I'd have to go with summer.
There you go.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
have to go with summer.
Told you it
S
wasn't that hard. That last one.
Speaking of summer, and that you're partaking in an adult juice this morning,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
um,
Yeah. Yeah.
3 best cures for a hangover.
You
What's on your list, sir?
we'll break the fourth wall and say that you told me to come up with these,
Uh-huh.
and I sat there and thought. I
Yeah,
had to think
you did long, hard thought. Yeah, yeah, it
because
takes
there's been many approaches to this question,
yeah,
and this was probably the one that tripped me up the most. I'm writing notes. I'm getting ready for our show,
yeah.
whatever. But to be honest, the best remedy to hangover is attack it head on. Meaning, when you have alcohol in your system,
Uh-huh.
your body's already trying to get rid of it. It's
Yeah.
already trying to sweat it off. It's already trying to find ways. You have to help it.
Mm.
So the best remedy, and I know you said 3, but the best remedy is to drink water.
Mhm.
I would even work out. I
Mhm.
know that, and I would do something that makes you sweat. I would
Yep.
do something that be active, clean the house. If you can't work
Mhm.
out, clean the house. Do
Mm.
something active.
Yeah.
Um, take the dog for a walk. Get a shower in.
Yeah.
Wash your face. Cool yourself down, but also do things that make your body get rid of it. And drinking water is part of that, or Gatorades or anything of that nature. So
Hydrate.
many of hangovers, but I've learned that attacking it head on and not giving into, oh, I feel bad and I need to lay around and I
Mm.
need to, that
Yes.
actually prolongs it. Yeah.
Worst thing you
So
can do is lay down when you have a hangover.
right. So
Yeah.
eat that greasy food, drink that water, do something active, take that shower, wash your face, make that bed, be an adult. That's the best way to get rid of it.
Nice,
Whatever.
nice.
Use your massager, whatever works for you. Yeah. Yeah.
Hydration is key for sure.
It
I have
is.
a banana on my list. Have a banana, the potassium
Oh, okay.
help.
That's true. That's
That's why
true.
in med school, when we have students that are hungover, we hook them up to a potassium bag. We
There
call
you
it a
go.
we call it
Okay.
a banana
All right.
bag. Call it a banana bag. Um,
We used to use that. We used to have mustard, ketchup, and bananas ready for when we used to catch cramps during football. So yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, not that a lot of med students come hungover. I'm just saying if that were to
Surely
happen,
not.
that would
Surely
be
not.
what we might do for a friend is we would hook them up to a banana bag.
Right, right.
I'm just saying.
College,
Bananas.
whatever. Nah,
Yeah. B vitamins. B
that
vitamins.
is true.
Yeah, B vitamins.
I have noticed that. So when I you're an alcoholic, shaded. But when I've gone through stints of drinking more than usual, usually
Yeah.
my B vitamins are a little bit lower. So
Mhm.
yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense. I didn't,
absolutely.
and you're more of a medical person than I am, but that makes sense now. Okay, I learned something great.
For sure, yeah. When was the last time you got out of rehab?
Well, well, dang. See, back in no, no,
No,
I'm
it does deplete your vitamins and minerals for
yeah,
sure.
it definitely does.
Yeah. And last on my list, cold pizza, bro. Cold pizza.
Amen to that.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't love cold pizza to begin with?
Yeah, yeah,
I
especially
mean,
after you drink all night. And I used to work at. Do y'all have Little Caesars up your way? Do y'all have
oh
Little
my
Caesars?
gosh, Little Caesars?
So
Yeah.
so so I used to in college. I worked at a Little Caesars in my entire throughout college,
Yeah.
and I used to work the night shift, and that was back when we were allowed to take the leftover stuff home because
Uh-huh.
you kept them hot and ready. But
Yeah.
after they're dead, they're dead. Well, now
Mhm.
they don't allow you to do that. They actually the places that have them, they'll throw them in the dumpster and they'll lock the dumpster now. But back in the day, we used to
They
take
just
whatever.
throw it out?
Yes, they absolutely do
They don't even
because they
give it
look at it as a
away?
profit. No, they look at it as actually. I had my best friend from high school went to the same college as me, and I got him a job at the same store. So we worked together, we lived together, and he was there after I left because I was a year
Mm.
older than him, and he was still a manager at one of the Little Caesars, and he actually got in trouble for giving pizza away to one of the homeless people
Oh
in the
my
parking lot.
gosh.
Yeah,
It seems
yeah,
so wrong to do
yeah. It,
it seems
it
so
was
wrong to
horrible.
throw food away. It seems so wrong to throw food away that you could give to someone who is in
Yeah,
need of food.
absolutely,
And
absolutely.
then
So
we
we, used-
complain about this food crisis where people are going hungry in our own countries. Like,
yeah,
hello, that's
yeah.
just so wrong.
They just saw the bottom. They were a corporation. They saw the bottom line, unfortunately. And but back then we used to take ton. We'd
I
have
bet.
already people. We'd get off at 11. We'd already have people at our apartment ready to go, our girlfriends and everything, and they'd be just waiting for that pizza to get there. And then of course we would have it the next morning. That sort of thing.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, cold pizza is the way to go for sure.
absolutely.
Rumor has it, sir, you have a tip of the day.
I have a tip of the day.
What's
It's
the tip?
funny that we brought up wedding crashes earlier, but that was
Mhm,
unintended. So my
mhm.
tip of the day and my favorite quote of all time is Rule 76. No excuses, play like a champion. That's my tip of the day. So,
Yeah.
so
I love it.
yeah,
Well, we definitely bring our champ game today with these hot sauces. Number 2, the Bombay orange nearly took us out.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
I,
not gonna
I'm a
lie
big.
about that one.
I'm going to have to avoid, but these other two, they're great for a good social occasion. You want to bring some friends over,
Yeah,
just have a couple cocktails, put some of that in your drink, whatever you
a
want to do.
little Visine in there, a little
Yeah, there you
Colon
go.
Blow, just, you have some shits and giggles.
Want to have your asshole the next morning, whatever.
Just just hamburger meat when you wake up.
Yeah.
Your bowels are just distended
Yeah,
for no
right,
good
right.
reason.
Why is the bed wet? Anyway, that wasn't there. That wasn't there last night.
Oh
Oh,
god, I always
oh
love to end on a high note.
well. Right.
Oh my god. Shay, this has been a fabulous show. I've had
Absolutely.
so much fun. Thank you so
Good.
much for joining me. This is great.
Absolutely.
I'm glad we did finally got the hot sauce version out of the way, and, I'd love to do it again, maybe different hot sauces,
Yeah.
just some classic peppers next time.
Oh
Just
man,
oh, that
I'm
would
I'm
be
game. I love peppers.
that'd
They're
be
good.
epic.
Yes.
We'll just order hot peppers.
Mhm. Mhm. I'm game.
Tell people where they can find you on social media.
So my biggest social media is going to be at Shaded Beard on TikTok. I post videos. I try to be funny. Not a lot of people laugh, but you still find me there. I'm there. I'm a good time, and I go live every once in a while. So you
There you
never know.
go.
You might find me live.
Well, we want to remind everybody to subscribe, like, follow, share. Go to our Instagram, Wake Up with Jenny and Friends. Watch us on YouTube, on Spotify, iHeartRadio, all the good stuff. Thanks so much for joining me today. And hey, before I forget, tell Josh I said hi.
Oh, I will. Of
Yeah,
course I will.
yeah.
Got to.
This guy, he's such a good guy, Josh, eh? I
He's
know.
amazing.
Well, you have a great week, and we'll see everybody later.
All right.
Thanks. Bye bye.